Deadendhiphop, Immortal Technique, the Martyr review. He dropped this, you know, a few weeks back, man, and you know, Immortal Technique is one of my favorite MCs. I actually discovered him a couple of years ago, man, through a podcast I was listening to. I was like, damn, this motherfucker kind of nice. One of the things I like about Immortal Technique, man, is I like his content. I like his content. I like the way he spit it. He's very incendiary lyrics. Speaking with this album, you know, I was really fucking with. Yeah, I was really fucking with this album, man. I think it's just Immortal Technique, man, doing what he does best, man, and just tackling and addressing issues, you know, that people go through and that we all experience on a day-to-day basis. So probably one of my favorite tracks on the album was the Black Vikings. I thought that was just crazy. I thought that was dope. The one with Dead Prez. Dead Prez is another one of my favorite politically, socially charged hip-hop artists out there, man. So I definitely was feeling that track, man. That shit was crazy too. So overall, man. Oh yeah. Oh damn. But anyway, yeah, man. So man, yeah, I'm definitely feeling this album, man. So salute, man. I fucks with it.
You know what? I really fuck with this album. You know, I talked to Ken. I said, man, yo, there has to be a way we could kind of talk politics and, you know, the shit that's going on in the world. Big shout out to my boy Nano. Nano put me on Immortal Technique years ago. You know what I'm saying? And with this album, there's a lot of shit going on in the world, and I think everybody that if you're watching this review, obviously you know Immortal Technique. You say you know what you're gonna get with him. It's nothing brand new, but I feel like the things he's talking about now, like, you know, you guys need to go check out the Bilderberg group. You guys need to check out everything that he's talking about. It might blow your mind away. But, you know, check out the Bilderberg group. Check out all of that stuff, man. Everything that he's talking on the album, because this shit is real as fuck. And it's happening right now. It's happening in the world we live in today. And that's all I have to say, man. The album is great. The album is great. He talks about a lot of things that rappers don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? That rappers aren't talking about. You know, so the album is great, man. Immortal Technique is dope. You know, find out what's happening in the world that you're living in, man. Because when you find the truth, your life will be changed. And I feel like Immortal, he's on that path, man. He's on that path. Listen to him.
Immortal Tech, I am an obvious fan. I've been a fan for his entire career. You know,
just recently went to that show, right?
I did, and I wish one of these days I'll get you motherfuckers out to see him live, because he's unfucking believable live. You weren't sick, you just lazy. Anyway, please go back and watch why black folks don't support fucking support hip hop shows. Anyways, yeah, there's so much to say about this album, man. The fact that Immortal Tech starts it off by telling you, you know, I want you to burn this for every motherfucker you know. And, you know, I really, you know, respect that, man. This dude is giving you a free project, and he's doing what Immortal Technique does best. He's speaking the truth. Yeah, part of people's gripe is that he preaches too much, but I'm like, as long as there's still fucked up shit going on, man, you need Immortal Technique around, because, you know, like FIFO said, man, people aren't speaking about the stuff that he speaks about, and this stuff is really important. You know, you already have your Walkers and you have your Lil Waynes. You have that. So you need this far left side to bring some balance. But I don't know. I read a couple reviews. I don't know why people were really not happy with this album, man. This album, in my opinion, was one of Immortal Technique's best albums, man. He went off, and, you know, tracks like Rich Man's World, where he actually, for one of the first times, Immortal Technique really has kind of a signature flow, a signature style. On that track, he absolutely flipped it, and it was like one of the first, like, really cool cynical tracks, like, takes on that whole 1% shit. I think he did an amazing job on that track. Of course, my favorite had to be Civil War, because, I mean, it had 3 of my favorite MCs on one track, and it had some of my favorite verses from the whole album, you know, like where Immortal Technique says, I don't hate on the South, I respect their vision, I just don't, well, he said, he said, I respect their vision, I just don't appreciate niggas that promote Samboism. And that kind of took me back to that conversation we had. It's like, you know, it's not really strictly a Southern thing, it's just I don't respect dudes that just promote coonery. Then my man, Brother Ali, said that shit about, you know, you can't take away the human rights of the few. What happens when that point of view is, that view and view is you? Man, it's just like, there's so much like truth on this album. I don't really know what else I can say about it, man. It's one of the best things I think to come out this year, and I hope that Immortal Technique keeps dropping stuff like this, man, because this is really needed, and it's free. And then you even have tracks like Goonies Never Die, where he puts a little bit of that playful side. Like, he's like, look, I'm not always 100% serious. I can fuck around too. It reminded me almost like of Obnoxious off one of his earlier albums, where, you know, he's just spitting some silly shit. Like, Immortal Technique is a really top 10 lyricist, man. He's just amazing.
Because I know B hasn't had a chance to
preach
talk,
the
man.
choir up in there, but yeah, man.
How you gonna follow that, B?
I know, it's like, what the fuck? But like, you know, people always be like, yeah, man, you don't listen to this type of artist, man. He speak real stuff, man. Like, let me tell y'all something, man. Like, this artists like Dead Prez and Immortal Technique, man, they don't get any realer than this, man. Like, if you have not listened to this album, yeah, slap yourself, for real. Because this album is worth every... I should be paying this man for this album, pretty much. Like, I'm
by going to his concerts.
Right. Ken. Look, he looking away.
That's how you
pay him. That's how you support artists, right? But man, I feel like I should be paying this man for this album. This album is he talking to him like a little child and shit. You should buy your head, nigga. Buy your head down. But yeah, man. It's
So no.
Kiss my eye first. But yeah, they pretty much, I mean, you know, C-Town and FIFO pretty much touched on everything about this album, man. You have to listen to this album, man. Buy it. Well, I can't say buy it because he's giving it to us for free, but
just support him at the show.
Support
from him.
Support it, man.
Comes to your town, go to the show.
Right, man. This dude, I've been following this dude since the Green Lantern joints he did, Revolutionary Volume 2. Man, dude. Morty speaks the truth, man. What more can you say? It's like, what more can I say about this album? This album is I was happy because there wasn't nobody talking about this on Twitter or I'm like, nobody's...
Timeline whack, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, I've seen people
hit me immediately.
Man, I didn't see none of it. I'm like, nobody's talking about this damn Immortal Technique dropping a free album. Like, nobody? Like, why is nobody not talking about this? So, you said what?
Yeah, you don't follow some of your people.
I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, man, just download this joint. I mean, I don't know where you can download it from. I download it from this website. On this site? Okay, yeah, download that joint, man. Support
You
this
can
joint.
download the Deadendhiphop, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah, sure can download Deadendhiphop, man. Download that joint, Deadendhiphop. I ain't know.
V?
I didn't know he put it on there. You know, Ken be doing sneaky shit sometimes. Shit.
On his other album, Revolutionary Volume 1, Volume 2, and Third World, he kind of talks about himself as being a revolutionary a lot. And maybe this is just me, but this is the first time I've really got a feeling that he's trying to rile other motherfuckers up. Like, he's trying to get everybody to, like, he even said, like, get up or something. Like, the only time you can get up off your back is when you stand up. Like, he's trying to get everybody to get up and really do some shit. Like, take part in what's going on. Like FIFO said, man, pay attention to what's going on in the world and take part. Don't just sit in your fucking living room watching TV. You know, everybody can be a martyr. Everybody can be an activist. And you know, even if it takes you just sending emails to the congressman, do something. You know, especially if this motherfucker just gave you a free album, take the $15 you would normally spend, put it in the fucking gas tank, drive somewhere and do something right quick.
You know what it is? Hold on. It's having the knowledge. It's having the knowledge. It's not just, you know what I'm saying, writing a letter, or, you know, you don't have to go out there and do the Occupy and all of that. But understand what's happening in your world, because you live in it, and there's not another one. Niggas ain't living in Mars. Niggas ain't living on Saturn. This is the only world we have. Understand what's happening, you know, say, to your freedoms. Understand what's happening with your government. Understand what's happening with this election that's coming up. It's almost 2012, right? Do people even know who the Republican presidential candidates are?
Herman Cain, 2012.
Fuck.
Herman Cain, 2012.
No, fuck that.
Herman Cain, nigga.
Fuck that. But I'm not gonna get into who you know. But I'm just saying, y'all really need to understand the world and well, not even the world, just America and.
No, the world.
The world. Realistically, is the world.
Do not focus all your fucking attention
world.
on America, because that's the problem we have now. Is everybody's so focused on what's just going on here, not understanding that what goes on here affects everywhere. So pay attention to the world.
Look at the European stocks. Look at what our money is valued at now. There's a lot of things going on in the world, man. I don't want to preach. I don't really want to preach that much, but just open your eyes. Google is on your phone.
No, I mean, I think, you know, I mean, FIFO, Modest Media, they all know that, you know, I mean, you know, I've been quiet a lot lately, but, you know, I guess what some people would term, you know, conspiracy theories. So, you know, that's one of the reasons why I like Immortal Technique, because he has that knowledge base and I can relate to a lot of the things that he's saying. So for me, yeah, I think that's why when I heard that track, you know, I'm like, dang, you know what, you're still doing what you're doing what you do best, and, you know, you're just educating people. And yeah, a lot of people will turn a blind eye to it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will unfortunately want to be entertained and they don't want to know the truth. They don't want to be, you know, conscious of what's going on in their world. And in all honesty, you know, you know what? When you know certain things, yeah, it's scary, you know. So for some people, I can't blame you, you know, because it is a scary thought to see that, you know, we're all sometimes just basically puppets and shit like that. So, but yeah, man, I think, you know, it's important for all of us. It's important for people. It's important for people that fuck with the show to at least just give it a spin. Just give it one listen and check it out, man, and formulate your own opinions. And if you feel what he's talking about, man, just you know, like people said, man, just go Google and just look some shit up. But just, you know, overall pay attention, man. We all got to live and work and survive in this world. And if we're not paying attention, then, you know, we'll all be in fucking FEMA camp somewhere. So shit is real out there, man. And I think he gives you an insight into that and at least an area to start looking.
But what people really need to look at when it comes to Immortal Technique is this dude is not just talking. He's not just running his fucking mouth. Again, I've followed him since his first album, and I know that this guy it's not lip service. He really believes the shit that he believes and says on the albums. He really does the shit that he says he's doing. He takes his money and he puts it into, you know, the shit that he's talking about. He opens up schools. He, you know, he does community outreach. He does shit. This motherfucker is not just running his mouth. And we don't have a lot of that in hip hop. You know, we have all these dudes up here preaching at you, telling you to do this and that, but they ain't doing shit themselves. You know, Jay-Z over here making shirts talking about Occupy All Streets and not giving any of the money to Occupy Wall Street. Big fuck you, Jay-Z. Big fuck you. You know, that is not helping the cause of anything. You just benefiting off the struggle of a movement.
Yep.
That's
in the 1%.
bullshit. That's bullshit. So I'm saying, you guys should really support the dudes who are really out there trying to change things. And Immortal Technique is one of the only artists that's really out here trying to change things. 110%. He's giving you free music because he wants you to spend your money on things that are going to benefit everybody else. Fuck it, man. Take the $50 and go feed a homeless person. You know what I'm saying? Do something. But don't sit on your fucking ass and just, you know, listen to the music and say you like it, but then you ain't doing shit else. He's trying to rile you up to actually make a change, and you should do that. Go to his fucking concerts. Support this dude. Let him know that you appreciate him putting out good quality hip-hop with a message, and good quality hip-hop with a message for fucking free. Let him know that you appreciate that shit. Buy a shirt from his site and then send him a message. Hey man, I just bought a shirt from you because I like the fact you're giving away your music. That you really care more about the message than you do the money. How many fucking hip hop artists nowadays really care about the message over the money? Very fucking few. I dare you guys to send me fucking 5 that are out there doing that shit. So please support Immortal Technique, man. Any way you can, support him.
That's just the truth. And if the truth is whack, then I can't fuck with you, man. I'm sorry.